the thing that just slid around. Yeah. He would have been the backup crew on Apollo 10, which means he would have landed on. Oh, there's so many, cards were dealt, that didn't. If I would have won that hand, man, I would have taken the whole fucking pot. I just dropped the F-bomb.
Yeah.
There's huge flaws in all of those guys. The kind of the jealousy, the sniping, the backbiting, the fact that Lovell's quick to say, yeah, but I was the first one around the dark side of the moon.
Well,
and they squabble over who took the photo.
Yeah.
It's the
you cannot get those guys to admit who took the photo.
Yeah.
I met Bill Anders and said, I probably took the photo, Tom, because I would handle the color film. I had the color camera. Then you talk, he did. No, I think it was me who took the film because my window was the only one that wasn't obscured, and I had the center window. And Frank Borman said, screw those guys, I took the photo. And no one will. But the thing is, they were in this little place where they could turn off all the listen to us switches and say whatever they wanted. And that is an exclusive club, and they keep those secrets to themselves. Thank you very much. And I can't get enough of that stuff in those guys. It's the best.
So, as a general question, what do you think you've learned the most from? Good experiences or bad experiences?
Bad experiences,
every time.
Exactly.
Good experiences, ass every time. Because this thing first of all, it's very hard to watch a movie more than once that you're in because it doesn't change. The timing is the same. The music comes in at the same point. If you got a bad haircut, it's a bad haircut for 2 hours, and it goes on and on and on. And so it never changes. And if it works, it is this. It's this. Okay. This is what goes into every movie you've ever made: hard work, blind luck, serendipity, bitter compromise, frustration, crazy blessings from the goddess Caligula who smiles on you. And this great X factor of, well, is anybody going to care at all? We were sitting, probably the most heralded movie that I've been in was Forrest Gump, and me and Dan, thank you.
Cheers. Yep.
Bob and I were sitting on the park bench in Savannah, Georgia, and I had already said to Bob, Bob, look, we're shooting like 20 pages of dialogue. There's no way I can have this down for the day and a half. This stuff that's being sketched. I said, well, in your town, we'll put the lines on cue cards and have cameras moving around like it's I Love Lucy, for God's sake. So you just get, and that's what we did. And eventually 2 rehearsals in, I could have the dialogue. But we were sitting there trying to figure out what we're going to do next. Well, what if the lady sits down and she's not there? Because we kept switching on the rest of the cast. And one day I said, Bob, is anybody going to care about this guy sitting on the park? Well, I tell you, I don't know, Tom. It's a minefield, Tom. It's a fucking minefield. So when it works, we just say, hey, we dodged all lines. We didn't step on a single mine. That's great. And when it doesn't work, you can go back and say, all right, we stepped on a mine there. That blew a leg off. You can go back and examine every decision you made or were a part of in the movie that sent it off down the wrong tributary of the river. So studying your failures, which is hard to do because they're so utterly painful, but studying them, once you can inure yourself to the fact that the movie disappeared without a trace, you can see not the secret for success, but just how gossamer that brand of success is, and how lucky you are when the alliances all work, the stories all work, and enough of the people of the audience say, yeah, I wondered what was going to happen in that. Because when they don't, man, it's tough.
And then is the onus then just to try, if you feel like you've done something, to not make the same mistake twice?
Well, that's the thing, because it's not like, here's what never works when you're in a meeting on a movie, to say things like, well, what we discovered making Captain Phillips is you must have bad guys with really bad teeth. Right. Because then you can't have every bad guy with bad teeth. Those guys had to have bad teeth. So you can't codify any of the lessons that you learned. What you can only do is look at it and begin to question yourself enough so you are never going into something like, without a doubt, this is what must happen in this scene. You have to go into this kind of like ecumenical process in which hopefully you are trusting the alliances that you've made and the material that you is constantly malleable. And when you don't have that trust, man, you're doomed.